Hello.
Hi. Hi. I'm Yelsraek.
I have the microphone. I'm Andy with a 4, also known as An4H, also known as Anda. Because no one's ever gonna. Anda. Yeah.
And okay.
Yelsraek is playing this video game that has 2 players, but he's playing by himself because he has no friends.
That's right. Confirmed.
We all actively dislike you.
Yeah, he paid us to be here.
Yeah.
I offered to play, and he said
thanks
no.
for your marathon.
No,
Absolutely.
No, I'm just kidding though. This game is awesome. Also, playing 2 players, 1 controller is ridiculous.
Yeah, completely insane.
So yeah. So here's the grip if nobody can see. So I've got D-pad, both thumbs on D-pads, but the red controller is mysteriously upside down. So there's like 6.5-ish seconds of nonsense before we actually get control. So the moment you see the marbles move, go ahead and start the timer.
Yeah.
So if we're ready, then I will begin this madness. Okay. All right. Excellent. What's up, Ellipses?
So this is Marble Madness. The goal is to get your marbles to the end of the race. So this is the practice race. This is basically like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where everything is made up and the points don't matter. Because at the end of this, their time is going to reset anyway. No one died. Good job.
I did it.
So this is where the run actually starts, really. The beginner race, your times are reset, and from now on, your time carries over between stages. When you run out of time, it's game over. Probably run over, too, considering you don't really continue. Yelsraek is trying to make a bridge cycle. If he doesn't make it, he's probably going to reset, but what he told me.
Yeah, that's a reset. 1. Keep the timer going.
For the fans.
For the fans.
You gotta take time to name yourself.
Oh yeah. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
of course.
Otherwise,
This is
they're
important.
invalid.
Yeah. Nobody knows who I am. Who did this nonsense?
All right, so this is Marble Madness. The goal is to make it to the end of the goal on each stage.
Hi, I'm Yelsraek, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Hi, I'm Andy. I also don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, double 53s again.
Yeah, double 53.
And no one died.
And no one died.
And time.
All right, so beginner race. Again, bridge cycle. It's really important that he makes the bridge cycle because if he doesn't, he's going to be in jeopardy of running out of time. Again, when you run out of time, it's game over and run dead. So he needs to make the bridge.
We did it!
He made it.
Kinda.
All right, so now you gotta go down these tubes. So he's gonna do some silly death abuse where he's gonna make one guy go across the bridge, and then as the screen is scrolling, he's going to drop the other marble to his death. So in Marble Madness 2 players, if one marble gets pulled off the top of the screen, they suffer a 5-second time penalty. This is no bueno if you're trying to keep both of them alive. So if a marble is in the process of dying and the screen scrolls past their respawn point, it does not actually penalize them. So this run is all about finagling the marbles in a maddening way to not penalize your marbles. The marble sadness. So now he's driving the red marble, and then he's going to drop off the blue marble off the cliff to avoid time penalties. He falls really far, and the screen scrolling, he only got 1 5-second penalty there instead of the multiple that he would probably have received had, he did anything else. So these are some silly carpets. Again, do one at a time because this is ridiculous. He's going for the silly bounce end strat. He got it.
Yeah, shout outs to Ellipses. That's the hot drop.
The hot drop.
What?
So this is the aerial.
now.
This is the aerial race. It's stage 4 of 6. So the first thing Yels is going to do is just off his guys because, it's just ridiculous, right? Why would you try to control your guys? Again, more death shenanigans to set up specific respawns and avoid penalties as much as you can. Again, see, he did not lose any time on blue at all, and blue spawned in a good spot. Now he has to kind of sync up his marbles at this section where the pistons they're not random, but the cycles are progressing even when you're not near them. So you're gonna have to deduce when you should go. See,
Perfect. No, that's good.
Yeah, it's
the
good.
animation will help.
Yep, no penalties on red still. So now he's got to go through these hammers, which once again follow set cycles, but the global timer is always advancing them. the next level is the silly race where everything you know is wrong. It says so on the screen, therefore it must be true. Instead of going down, you go up. Gravity is backwards. You're going uphill rather than downhill. Going downhill slows you down, and going uphill speeds you up. So we're going to start taking some penalties for reals here because of the layout of the level is really awkward. So he's going to set red up in this corner. He's going to send blue up. He's going to pull red up to over there.
That's actually really bad.
Yeah, that
This
does not look
whole-
good fun.
The fact that I haven't gotten any wands made this not good. We're really low on time here.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
So now he's got...
Screen bounce ball. This is just. I'm not even gonna get it.
Come on, Juan, help us out.
One wand.
Juan, hook us
Functional
up.
death here to push red forward there.
Do it. Go. Go. No!
This is really hard.
This game is, yeah, this game is really hard.
Left player, go.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame the TV too. It was the TV's fault. No, Blue's dead.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
That would be angry.
So,
Alright, are we gonna get the run back?
what's the timer at?
It's at 5:15.
Oh, we're under. So yeah, let's go.
Run back, run back, run back, run back, run back. This game is impossible, by the way. It's hard enough one player. It's ridiculous. Two player. It's even more ridiculous when you're by yourself playing two player.
Yep.
That's just not true. He has the uncontested world record. I suck. Uncontested world record. Oh, I suck, he says. No one else has done this. No one else.
Wait, okay, Deathless.
Deathless
again.
Amazing!
First try.
At least I
Double
don't.
53.
At least I don't need to explain the strats anymore.
Yeah.
Until we get the ultimate race.
Yeah. Oh yes, there's ultimate race strats as well.
So I found out today that black marble's name is Steely.
Really, yeah.
I did not know that. Apparently it's in the manual.
Appeared in Womp earlier in the marathon.
I could believe that.
And we're gonna miss the cycle, but since
Yeah.
it's the salty run back, we're just gonna go anyway.
We're gonna be salty about it. That's the way to do
Oh,
it.
wow, way to go.
Toss them off.
Okay, no, it's
No.
actually not. How this is gonna work out?
Hold on, one more shot.
Because the problem you run into there is actually the big problem with the first part of the run, where if you A, don't make the cycle, or B, mess up getting from the drawbridge to the tube,
Everything
that marble gets respawned on the long path, and you can't get it back over to the short path. So you're either going to burn 15 seconds on both marbles trying to get old strats.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The
it
points
doesn't
don't matter here.
The points don't matter. It's confirmed. Yeah, there's friendly fire, as you heard by the clacking there, which is why you try to keep them staggered like that. Oh, but yeah, so because you get put on the long path, it really makes the run not viable at that point.
Yeah.
That is how it's
Oh my
supposed to look.
Yay.
That's not how that's supposed to look.
That's right.
Yeah. And die.
See ya, red guy. And no
Actually,
penalties.
the really good red spawn is
Look at all those points you're getting, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there.
This is going to be the saltiest salty run back of all time.
The saltiest of runbacks is happening as we speak. Can we get a wand, please? Sorry. Just one?
So yeah, so there's a random chance throughout the game that the game freezes and gives you a wand that gives both players 10 seconds. That's what he's asking for. It takes time, but, you know, sometimes that extra time cushion helps.
One time while we get both time losses.
That's fine. You'll make it work.
Hey! Wonderful! I don't get it.
Added on Franker Phase V today.
No hot drops, so we don't need it.
We did the hot drop once. I feel good about having done the hot drop at all.
Yeah, seriously.
That is a lot of time.
Yeah, it's
Almost
fine.
max. I'm complete.
Who builds a catapult like that?
Trebuchet.
It is a trebuchet, you're right? I mean, I guess it is a catapult, yeah.
Dang it. But trebuchet sounds so much cooler, yeah.
Yeah. They just wanted to say that.
Uh-huh. I agree. Trebuchet just sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh, don't put them bad, rats. Okay. You have to make that entire sequence with blue or you get put all the way back at the beginning.
Why would Nintendo do this? Why would Milton Bradley do this to us?
They just published it. This is Atari's fault.
Oh.
Or Rare specifically for the NES version. They did
Ooh,
the-
rare.
Yeah. It's isometric, so they had to get
Ooh.
it
Why
on
would they
the
make
deal.
a marble scream with pain and it's falling to its death? That's what I want to know.
Is it
Mar-
screaming? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it is.
Yeah, the marble's screaming, dude.
That's what they want you to think.
No,
Yeah, but no, there's an actual marble dying every time. yeah, this game just got dark, didn't it? Yeah.
That's some real marble.
I mean, considering the black marble has a name, yeah, I would believe it.
Many marbles died to bring you to Speedrun.
That's a good spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's okay.
And you have a lot of time.
Cardinal directions to get red up here.
Ground directions are nice.
Cardinal directions are super important in this one. Double birds, please. Where's the other bird? Yeah, I'm gonna go right into him.
Whoa!
Intentional death. These are intentional. It's okay.
Silly skip. Silly skip.
Missed it with
No.
red. I'm just gonna kind of let blue hang out there while I let red finish.
Good idea. Yay! Yay!
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Turns out you
All right,
have to
so I guess I gotta do commentary again. Oh my gosh, why?
Yes.
All
It's
right.
another race.
Yes, this is the final level, the ultimate race. You're in outer space for some reason. So this level, once again, he's going to try to take control of the marbles separately to get them on the ramp and get them into that hole. This game sucks. I love this game. So the marbles get put in separate paths in this level for some reason. So he's going to try to do some finagling to get both of them down the paths. Random RNG acid pools, that's kind of going on a rampage. Multi paths.
Okay, dude.
Needs to stop. So we drop red off, get some spawns. So.
No, that's a lock.
Oh!
So what happened there is this game's great, and
Thanks, Rare.
the game can't handle the shifting platforms and all three marbles on screen at the same time. So if you don't kill Steely or despawn Steely and try to navigate down into the snake section in the bottom left corner of the screen, it just hard locks. That was an unfortunate circumstance where Steely actually pushed red off of the ledge in such a way that it pushed him respawn red forward. I wanted red to respawn up at the top again and to coax Steely, because you can just kind of move out of the way at the last second as he's whipping around back and forth, and he'll just go up off the edge of the screen, and then you're
Just
golden.
disappear, yep.
And I had enough time. I had more than enough time to finish with both of them. That was just an unfortunate circumstance.
Thanks,
That's
Steely.
awesome.
So
Get out here.
that's basically the whole run. I mean, the only thing you didn't see is the very end of it. I actually do bail on the two controllers at the same time, because whichever one has less time, I put the other one in my lap and finish. And then once I finish that first one, I throw it on the floor and then pick up the other
I
one.
watched it
and
happen in
finish.
practice. He definitely threw it on the floor.
It's like I'm there.
Throwing on the floor is mandatory. But yeah, so that is essentially Marble Madness 1P2C.
Essentially.
it's
Hard
just-
lock percent.
Yeah, hard lock percent.
Hard lock percent.
Yeah.
It's the
So-
secret. Exactly. Yeah.
It's
This is the bad
yeah.
ending.
I mean, we don't get the cool music at the
No,
end.
we
but
don't.
That's okay. So, but yeah, that's all I
got.
got.
That's fine. It was a good run back. It was a good run back while it lasted. It was showing a lot of promise, and then Steely ruined everything.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.